In this video, I'll break down you about 7 proven habits that successful entrepreneurs use to stay productive, manage their time effectively, scale their business faster, and build the right systems. If you're already doing some of this, great, you're on the right track. But if not, don't worry. If you follow this now, this year will be yours. Habit number 1, Power Start Routine. For years, I used to wake up at 8 am, and honestly, my mornings were a mess. No time for workout, no proper breakfast, just a coffee and straight to the work. Then I made one simple change that completely transformed my motivation, energy and productivity. I started waking up at 5 am. Sounds painful, right? I get it. But many researchers shows that early risers are more positive and satisfied with their life. Plus, they'll have more time in a day. If you wake up at 8 am and I'll wake up at 5 am, that's extra 3 hours I'll get every single day. That means 36 extra days in a year. So, how to wake up early without hating your life? Here is exactly what I did. Step 1. If you wake up at 8 am, don't suddenly try to wake up at 5 am. It won't stick. Instead of that, try to wake 10 minutes earlier each day until you reach your 5 am goal. Step 2. Either gym, walk or yoga. Whatever works for you. If you are walking, aim for 10,000 steps. Start with 5,000. Each day, try to increase 1,000 steps until you reach 10,000. Step 3. If you are walking outside, great, you are already getting sunlight. But if you are at gym, try to spend at least 20 minutes in the sunlight before 7:30 am. It will help to improve your mood and regulate your sleep cycle. Step 4. Coffee or tea gives you extra energy, but try to delay drinking it. Wait for at least 4 to 5 hours after waking up so that your body can use your natural energies instead of relying on caffeine. Step 5. After your workout, have a healthy smoothie packed with fiber, protein and healthy fats. Because first meal of your day directly impacts your focus and productivity. Habit number 2. Plan the day before night. I used to wonder how people running 1,000 crores business get more things done in a day. At first I thought they have massive teams or they work for 18 hours in a day. But after observing them closely, I realized I was completely wrong. They don't multitask in a day or they don't work for endless hours. Instead of that, they wake up already knowing what to do in a day. Every night before bed, I started planning my next day. It's not just a random to-do list. It's a structured plan that make my entire day productive. First, I used to write all the tasks that I need to complete in the next day. Then, I divided them into 2 categories. First, non-negotiable tasks. The 1 or 2 high priority tasks like go to gym, product research and script writing, which I need to complete them 100% without skipping. Second, general tasks. The remaining tasks in the list will come under this, which also I need to complete, like answering emails, follow-up calls and checking with team. If I completed all my non-negotiable tasks, I will consider my day is successful. Habit number 3. Power hour. Not all hours of the day are same. Your energy levels will fluctuate and it is different for everyone. Even a study from Journal of Neuroscience says that peak work performance varies from person to person. Some people do their deep work in the morning, while others hit their peak in the afternoon or late at night. So, instead of following someone else's routine, I decided to find my own power hour. I ran a simple experiment. For 1 week, I tested my most important work at different times of the day. Day 1, morning. Day 2, afternoon. Day 3, night. And the result is, morning is my power hour. Here is why. By afternoon, I already spent hours managing my Amazon business, speaking with suppliers, optimizing ads, and handling operations. My mental energy was already drained, so I could not focus. Same thing happened at night also. But in the morning, my mind was fresh, clear, and distraction free. So I could think better, write faster, and work deeply. Now, this might be completely different for you. Some people feel sleepy in the morning but sharp at the afternoon, while others do their best at night. So, run your own test. Try doing your most important work at different times of the day. Then find your power hour. Habit number 4. Time blocking. Do you ever feel like your work keep dragging on? You just sit down to complete a task and before you know, The whole day is gone, but the task is still unfinished. I used to struggle with this when I had two simple tasks, speaking with supplier and product research. I thought I would finish them quickly, so I did not set any time limit. I kept on distracting. Because of this, by end of the day, my work was still incomplete. That's when I learnt about Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law states that the more time you give a task, the longer it takes to complete. Just think, if you give yourself a whole day to write a report, you'll probably spend hours on overthinking, making unnecessary edits, and wasting time. But if you give yourself 90 minutes to complete the task, suddenly you'll focus, eliminate all the distractions, and work faster. This is why Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and other top performers use time blocking because it forces your brain to work in set time limit, making you more efficient. Then I started. Instead of working without structure, I blocked 2 hours for ads optimization and 2 hours for product research. Then my mind kept on reminding me that I had limited time to complete them. The result, I completed my task in half of the time and suddenly I had extra time which I used for other works. Habit number 5. Quit social media. I used to pick my phone just to check one Instagram notification, but after checking it, I kept on scrolling until 30 minutes were gone. The worst part is, I did not even realize why I was still scrolling. That's when I realized social media will hijack my brain dopamine system. The longer I scroll, the harder I feel to come out of it. Even scrolling for hours also, to do a simple task, I feel tough to complete it. So, I made a simple change. It worked. Instead of quitting social media overnight, I started setting app limits. Instagram 30 minutes, YouTube 30 minutes. Then every week, I started decreasing the app limit from 30 minutes to 15 minutes. 10 minutes, 5 minutes. After few days, I deleted Instagram completely from my phone. At first, it was tough because my phone usage is 5 hours. In that, 3+ hours are social media. But when I challenged myself to follow strict time limits, everything changed. Now, if I need social media for work also, I will access only in desktop with strict time limits. Habit number 6. Monk mode. To focus on my mental and physical health, I started monk mode. For a short period, I removed all the distractions and focused on what truly matters to me. Most of the people said 10+ rules in the monk mode, but I know I could not follow all of them. So I just started with 4 non-negotiable rules. 15 minutes meditation, no outside food, 4 hours deep work, and 45 minutes screen time per day. At first it was tough. Junk food in social gatherings and long hour phone calls with friends, I learned to say no. But once I committed for this, after 2 weeks, everything changed. Meditation made me naturally calmer and more focused. Cutting out junk food kept my energy levels high throughout the day. Deep work made me to do more things in less time. Less screen time stopped me from mindless scrolling. Monk mode is not forever. It's a reset. Do it for 30 days. Take a break and come back more stronger. In fact, I did monk mode for 6 months and I saw massive progress. Habit number 7. Eat that frog. Always I used to start my day with easy tasks like checking mails and speaking with supplier. Even when I have the most important task also, I used to skip it to do it later by end of the day. But guess what? The latter never comes. I will procrastinate, find excuses, and by end of the day, the task will be still pending. Then I came across Eat That Frog book by Brian Tracy. It completely changed my way of approach. So, what does it mean? Imagine you're served with a delicious breakfast and also there is a big ugly frog in your plate. You told you must eat that frog. If you eat it first, you'll enjoy your meal without worry. But if you leave it for later, you'll delay your whole meal. That's exactly how tough tasks work. If you start your day by finishing the hardest task first, everything else becomes easier. So, I made a rule. I finished my most difficult task first. Once my toughest task is done, I feel rest of the day is effortless. Now just pick one habit from the list which you really want to follow and let me know in the comments.